you see, my Jedi.
All right, welcome in to another episode of the Ball Bros Don't Lie. It's a duo. It's the Tyler and Josh here, the original duo. We are going to do a mock draft today. Today is June 20th, and it's getting closer, Tyler.
Yes.
Can you feel the fantasy world coming in on you?
I can feel it. I can feel it buzzing.
You feel it buzzing? This is kind of like the calm before the storm, before training camp starts. It'll start to pick up. But Tyler, have you done a mock draft?
I've done a few. Just kind of like
trying to see where the lay of the land is, I guess.
Yeah, just seeing where people are going and like just seeing like where later round picks are going. I've been doing a few, just seeing what's out there.
I've done a couple, but they're mainly just seeing where it's all automated, but it's all just seeing who's who and where people
general
going.
Stuff too,
general stuff, and seeing how it's laying out and seeing who I can get maybe later, or do I have to pick up someone earlier? So
yep.
So we're going to start here in a bit. Tyler is at pick 7. I'm at the turn on 10. This is let me rephrase. This is a standard half point PPR draft.
Nice.
Nothing special here. 1 QB,
10 team.
1 QB, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, tight end, and defense, 2 flex, and your bench spots, which is like 6, I think, on here.
Nice.
So yeah, we're gonna get started, and we'll give you pick by pick, and we'll get into our picks. Tyler, are you using any rankings?
No, I'm not using any rankings right now. I'm
feeling it out.
Yeah, I'm feeling it out. I have some players. I'm doing a strategy here.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You are.
I'm going hero RB. So what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna pick my first round running back, which is usually, a really good weapon to have in fantasy, is that one elite running back that can drop 50.
Mm-hmm.
Hero RB, and then maybe for like 5-6 rounds, since we have technically we can have 4 receivers on our team. I'm gonna try to go 4 receivers and then pick my my second running back.
All right.
Whether I go I think I'm gonna go a late round QB. But man, every time I see a nice QB just high on ADP right where I'm at,
it's a niche you can't satisfy, huh?
Yeah, just one of those like Lamar. Josh Allen kind of goes early,
yeah.
But Lamar, even Jaden. Everyone knows I love Jaden.
Yeah,
but like a Jackson Dart's there, or maybe a Drake May, and it's hard to pass up.
I get it. So, all right, we're gonna get this going.
Yep.
And here we go. Oh, turn off the sound. So, wow,
the sleeper sounds on mock drafts are disgusting.
Yeah, I know. So Bijan goes 101. Chase goes number 2. Jamar Chase. Jackson Smith-Njigba goes 3. Puka goes 4, and Jahmyr Gibbs goes 5, and Johnny Taylor goes number 6. And Tyler, you are selecting.
Nice, I like this. So I'll be.
You really said hero RB. There's 3 RBs at the top: Christian, Cook, and Kemba and Walker.
Yeah. So obviously Christian McCaffrey, number 1 or RB2 last year. Maybe even RB1 in some leagues.
I think it was RB1.
Yeah. And yeah. But Christian McCaffrey is obviously going to be a great pick. But I just don't like the injury risk. I feel like this could be the year. You see how it said RB2 right there? That's crazy. Oh,
Uh oh, who'd you pick? Uh oh, oh you autoed.
is there a timer?
No, there shouldn't be a
Oh,
timer. Hang on. Hold, hold, please. Oh, there was. I turned it off. Guess I didn't. Let me. You want to change it or?
no, I was actually going to go for James Cook. That's
Oh,
crazy.
okay, perfect.
But
The computer
uh,
heard you.
James Cook is actually was going to be my pick. That's crazy. So the reason James Cook is going to be one of my guys. We'll talk about that in a different episode. But
I don't.
I think James Cook on the Buffalo Bills is just an insane pick. He was RB5 this in this league right here. He's RB5. So I think James Cook is only going to get better here.
What I was gonna say about McCaffrey, if people are, he was RB1 last year, or sorry, the RB2 last year. The year before he was the RB 65. That's when he got injured. 2023 RB1, RB2. So I get it. It could be, he could do the same thing. He says he's extremely healthy and ready to go. Um, and the Niners only, I mean, who are the Niners throwing to? It's him and who else?
McCaffrey.
Yeah, it's McCaffrey and McCaffrey. So I get it. I don't blame people if they're a little um, not wanting to draft them, but I do like your James Cook pick. He's going to be my keeper in our keeper league, so I don't mind it at all. And I think
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to repeat what he did. He was RB5 last year. I don't think he's going to repeat with the touchdowns that he had, but he definitely can do more damage.
yeah, and I also think just because the Bills receiving core
It's
is
not,
not the strongest,
yeah,
like him and Josh Allen are the main focal points in there. So, and it's a great offense. You always want people on great offenses.
yeah, for sure. So Tyler's auto pick, James Cook. After that was Christian McCaffrey, and then CeeDee Lamb goes at 9. I am on the clock. I don't really have a strategy here. I think I'm just gonna take who I feel like is best available, and I'm gonna take Kenneth Walker here. I think he's gonna have a great season on the Chiefs this year. They paid him a lot of
Yeah,
money to be there. We saw towards I want to say, I guess in the playoffs, he was the dude, and once Charbonnet went down, he became more of the dude, and they lean on him, and that's why I think they won the Super Bowl too.
yeah,
It's
absolutely.
a great defense, so I'm gonna take him, and then I'm gonna go with the receiver I'll probably never ever get in any of my fantasy draft, but I'm going to take him here. It's Amon Ra. I
I'm in
just
Raw.
I just love him.
Yeah,
He's probably he was a wide receiver 3 last year. He's the most consistent receiver. If he can just get like 6 more touchdowns on the year
yeah.
on top of what he gets, he would probably be a top 3 receiver or top 1, the one. So
Since 2022, he's been a top 10 receiver, and
yeah,
then from 2023, he's been a top 5 receiver. That's
yeah,
just
if yeah,
that's a great pick.
those touchdowns can just pepper him with touchdowns.
Yeah,
Be great.
and also too, Detroit's a great offense.
Yeah.
Having the number one player on a good offense is that's a good pick right there. I like that.
Yeah, for sure. After Amara, Achan goes Aston Genty. Tyler, I have a question for you about
Yeah,
your Raider Genty. How are you feeling about him? Let's say you were. I mean, Team 8 is McCaffrey and Genty. All right now. How would you feel if you didn't say you draft? let's say you were Team 9 and you draft CeeDee Lamb and then you draft Genty, how would you feel about him being your RB1?
Honestly, I feel good. Um, people people say that being a number one pick last year and him being in this league top 15, a top 15 running back.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like that's kind of what you expect out of a rookie running back. Yes, you would love a top 10, top five being a number one pick as a running back, but honestly, with how the Raiders offense was last year, that's great. you know,
Yeah.
I think the offense only got better. They definitely invested in the line, and Clint Kubiak just made Kenneth Walker MVP, right?
Yeah. He was the MVP of the Super Bowl.
So I'm not really worried, So I think that's going to be a good mix. I think he's going to be in the top 15 again this year. Maybe itching on the top 10. So
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good with Genty this year.
Genty didn't have a game that was under 10 points. Yeah.
One thing about Genty, he's just going to be given the ball.
Yeah.
So
I honestly believe that. And he's also a great if they can throw him the ball more, I like it. I would like it more. So, Tyler, you are on the clock. You said you're doing hero ball. So,
yes, sir.
what's your hero ball move right here? You have your running back. Are you going to go receiver or are you going to go tight end?
See, this is where I want to wait. I want to wait for Brock Bowers.
I don't think he's going to come back to you.
I know, but I really don't want Trey McBride. So I think I'm going to go. If I can't get Brock Bowers in the next round, I'm going to just I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
The top receivers is Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Malik, who may be on the pup, starting on the pup this year. And then you got Nico, George, Olave, AJ Brown.
No, I think I'm gonna go.
Are you gonna take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna make on the comeback.
Okay.
Justin Jefferson. I think.
You think Brock Bowers will come back?
Hopefully.
Looking so far. So after Tyler picked, let's see. Hang on. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so Tyler picked Justin Jefferson. After that, Trey McBride went. And then at Team 5, picked Chase Brown. Jeremiah Love goes Team 4. Mari Hampton, Drake London, Barkley. And then on the pick 3-1, George, Malik, Josh Jacobs, Olave, Nico, and then Bucky goes. Tyler's back on the clock. Before your pick, I wanted to talk about Jeremiah Love, the rookie out of Notre Dame, who's on the Cardinals. Tyler, let's say you're not doing your hero ball, would you consider him in this round of taking him, or are you kind of iffy because he's getting the label of the Ashton Genty pick last year?
Yeah,
you're hoping for the best, but he may be like RB 15 at the end of the year, like Genty was, which I don't think is a bad thing, but you're drafting him in the second round. You're expecting a little bit more.
Yeah, I do agree. Like the pick right before that, Chase Brown, he was a top 10 RB. Then after him, you have Omarion Hampton, who I think is going to have a good season this year. And then after him, you have Saquon, RB13. Yeah. So I think that, like I said, as like Genty, he was a top 15. That's like the lower.
It's a high end RB2.
Yeah. So in the second round, like this Team 4 has that one that has Jeremiah Love, has Puka Nacua and Chris Olave, 2 receivers that are that are probably going to be top 10. Maybe one. I
One
think Puka Nacua is going to be top
Puka
five.
be top three probably all
Yeah,
week, all year. If he
Puka is going to be top five.
Olave could
Chris
be
Olave,
definitely
top
top 10.
15, top
So
10. So you have two solid receivers there. So you can kind of make a good risk on Jeremiah Love, even if he does go top RB 15. That's still, I think that's still good
yeah,
as a rookie running back in this league. And
uh,
they're also going on not great offenses.
true.
So
I also believe that Love Jeremiah Love is going to get peppered with targets too because
yeah,
he is like if you want to compare him to I compare him to Jameer Gibbs. They are the same prototype. They're about the
yeah,
same weight, I think, too. You know, he's a little bit bigger than him, but he is definitely fast as Jameer Gibbs. So the receiving game is definitely in his favor. And if they are, which the Cardinals are going to be down a lot, so I can definitely see him catching a lot of targets and getting peppered with those targets leads to more fantasy punch, which could help too. Which I think is what Genty didn't have. He didn't get the ball thrown to him a lot, which is why I think it hindered him a lot. So,
yeah.
uh, Tyler, you're back on the clock. You're gonna take your boy. I know you are. I can see it in your eyes right now. You're like, please stop talking so I can draft him.
Let's go.
Tyler takes
Brock
Brock
Bowers.
Bowers. Then Derrick Henry goes at the 308. Kyron Williams goes at 309. I am back on the clock. I have Kenneth Walker and Amon Ra.
Before you draft, I
Yeah.
just want to say the reason why I'm drafting a tight end is because last year I was on a scramble
Oh yeah,
every
you.
every week for a tight end, and my dynasty, my tight end is crap. The T.J. Hawkinson.
Yeah. Well,
So
he
this is
still
the
is
year.
crap.
Yeah, this is the year where I draft the
You.
top two tight ends,
All right.
and then just not dealing with it.
All right. I'm on the clock. I have one running back, one receiver. I think. If we were just doing a regular redraft, I think I'm going to take a shot on him because I like where he's at in the offense. AJ Brown.
Oh,
I think new. I if you want to go back and look at AJ Brown's career when he was on the Tennessee Titans, he with Vrabel, he I mean he was the in 2020 he was receiver 12. 2021 he was a receiver 23, but he his the first year with Vrabel he had 11 touchdowns. So and in this offense with Josh McDaniels, I think he's going to do very well in this offense. So I have high hopes on him. New place, new.
yeah. No, I definitely like AJ Brown on the Patriots. And one of the mock drafts I did, um, I got the stack of AJ Brown and Drake May,
It's a good stack.
and
Yeah,
I think that's going to be.
but they do have a harder schedule this year. So, but though I won't take that into effect with AJ Brown because he's elite. So, uh, after that, I think I'm gonna go running back here because I don't. I kind of want to wait on a tight end if I don't get Love or Warren, then I'm just gonna punt. So I'm just gonna play ADP game here.
You're punting tight end.
Well, if Loveland and Warren don't come back around in like the fifth or sixth round,
I see.
I'm gonna punt it. So I'm gonna wait. This is the fun part of mock drafting. You can wait, see what happens. So I'm gonna take a shot on Brees Hall.
Ooh, nice. I think he's underrated, man.
Yeah, with they gave him more money. I think he's underrated too. I know. I mean, he didn't. Again, he didn't have a bad season. where he was being like, if you were drafting him last season, I think he was in this third or second round. But in the fourth
Yeah.
round, it's not a bad season for him. He was the RB 18 last year. So still low end too, but I think he could have more, especially with Gino being there. He likes to dump off the ball.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see him in the passing game going. After my pick, you got Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson going, the two top quarterbacks, which is not surprising. This is kind of where they go in the fourth round. And Tyler, you are back on the clock, buddy.
Nice.
I will warn you, after I want to say the tier of running backs that we're getting into is getting kind of dicey after I think this round, because it's not.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. So this is the hero ball, but I will say there are some later round running backs that could definitely help you. So, but just
Well,
fair warning to everyone out
yeah.
there, if you're doing this, it gets kind of dicey after a while.
Yeah.
So
So,
choose wisely.
so right now I am kind of tinkering with Tetro, but
Okay.
right now he does have an ankle problem.
Yes, he is questionable.
He's limited in OTAs right now, but he's feeling good. So
Okay.
just look at that. There's still a lot of time before the season starts, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah. You also got T.
Um,
Higgins there,
yeah, T. Higgins,
Garrett.
but I will say he's not high right here on this ADP,
Uh-huh.
but I'm just going to scroll down just a little bit,
Okay.
right? And I'm going to take a shot on this receiver this year. I think he just got traded to this team,
Oh.
and he's the wide receiver one right there. And I think the quarterback is going to have a big year with some help.
Okay.
Jalen Waddle, baby.
Jalen Waddle. Wow. That's a. I don't want to say a reach. That's interesting though.
I think he's gonna have a better season than what people think.
You do?
Last year he was a wide receiver 20, which is not terrible. Last couple years when he was in Miami, just trash. But his first 2 years, top 15, 2022, top 10.
Yeah.
So when he has a good quarterback, that's functional
Mm-hmm.
and can throw the ball. I think
Very true.
I think he's a good receiver. He's in year 5. This might be year 6 from. I'm not sure if Sleepers updated their thing, but
No, this is year 5 for him. 1, 2, 3.
oh, year 6, year 6.
Oh, this will be year 6.
So I think year 6, he's a little seasoned, and I think he's ready to rock, and he's ready to have a good quarterback. And also, I think Denver believes in him.
Yeah.
Sean Payton there.
Yeah.
So
They traded for him for a reason.
yeah, I think they believe in him and what they can do with Bo Nix and him.
So after Tyler's pick of Waddle, Rashid Rice goes. T. Higgins, Travis Etienne, Garrett Wilson. I want to talk about a guy here that's just been, I don't understand. Is Luther Burden? I don't understand why he's been climbing up these charts. I know I don't have his stats for the playoffs. I know he did great in playoffs. My thing is with this is, I don't, you want to take a shot on him? Okay. But there's also, you have Loveland who just went. And then you also have Roma Duze, I think is still there, which
Yeah,
if you
he's coming up.
if you want to know, Roma Duze was their primary one receiver. And this is with DJ Moore there. And DJ Moore is not there anymore. Rome had a very, very good start to the season, and then he got hurt. So I do believe Rome is their one. But I just don't see it right now with Luther. I don't mind being wrong. I don't mind being wrong at all. If he comes out like the first 3 weeks and just dominates, great. You got to steal then, or I mean, ball. But I'm just saying, I don't see it.
Yeah,
Especially in the fourth round. There's like
you're
so
missing on
many,
good picks.
so many other good receivers. Like Tedero was still there, Ladd was still there, and then you got Mbuka, and you also have Devontae Smith, and even Scary Terry there.
Yeah,
And then you get into the rookies, and yeah. So that's just me. Team two has not picked. Is hilarious. This is hilarious with auto drafts. Team two has not picked a running back. They are going zero RB here, and team one has one receiver and four running backs. It's kind of funny. So after that, Jamal Williams goes. Javonte Williams goes. And then who we got next? Uh, Henry goes. T Mac goes.
Trevion Henderson.
Trevion Henderson. T Mac, Ladd. Colson Loveland is the next tight end off the board. Has three tight ends. Drake May, and now Devontae Adams goes. Tyler, you're back on the clock.
Nice.
Hero ball.
Yes. So I'm picking all of my guys that I'm drafting right now are guys that I want to draft. So I'm not a big fan on Zay Flowers.
Neither am I.
Just
especially
I don't know. Yeah. Zay Flowers is not really high on my radar here. Yes, he was wide receiver 8 last year. I don't know how with 5 touchdowns, which is just.
I think he had just a lot of receiving yards.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Doesn't feel like it. RJ Harvey, I'm not going running back, but the next man up, Jameson Williams.
I was gonna say, I was like, are you gonna take Jameis?
Yeah, JMO baby, wide receiver 10 last year. Really high ceiling here. Really high.
He
had a good player right here.
Good stretch towards the end, so I like it. Especially on your team, you have.
And then also just a good offense. That ball spread around with Amon Ra, JMO, Jameer.
I'm on after Jameson Williams goes, RJ Harvey goes, and then Scary Terry. I'm back on the clock. I'm just going to take an overall look of the board. And like Tyler, I'm kind of going to take my guys too. I'm going to take 2 receivers here back to back. But I may wait. I don't know. Because the running backs are getting sketchy. There's a certain tier I don't want running backs in, and it may be there, but I'm gonna wait because I like the receivers that are there. So I'm gonna take Devontae Smith, and then I'm gonna take my guy Mbuka.
Nice.
Like I said about Rome, Mbuka had a great start to his season, and then he was dealing with injuries. So I do believe that he will come back and have a better season, and especially year one of being a rookie. You're still getting used to everything. And when an injury hits, you don't know really how to deal with it. So I'm sure he was. I know he was playing through it, but I think this year he's going to have a better season.
No, you have a really good team right here. You have 3 wide receiver 1s.
Yeah.
You have a returning MVP. Brees Hall is a decent pick in the 4th round, and then you have a great wide receiver too, Mbuka.
Yeah. So
you have a solid team right there.
Yeah. After Mbuka, Zay Flower goes, and the first rookie wide receiver goes. It's Cornell Tate. how would you feel about Cardinal Tate being on your team? And I mean, he's on your dynasty team, but in a
Yeah.
redraft, this
Um,
teammate has this is their number one receiver on team eight.
you know,
Very interesting.
yeah. In a redraft, um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think he is going to get peppered with targets. It is a little bit risky on a redraft. Dynasty, it's completely different. I think it's gonna and as a wide receiver, also too, this is his wide receiver one,
Yeah,
team eight.
yeah.
With
That's very. That's why I said this is interesting. This is teammates wide receiver one is a rookie. So
yeah, McCaffrey, Genty, Henry, Lamar Jackson, RG Harvey, and then Cardinal Tate as his wide receiver one. I do not like that as a wide receiver one. As wide receiver two, I like it better. Just so um you're just not relying on him to be your
yeah, you're expecting a lot, and you're probably
yeah.
not going to
You're
get it.
expecting a lot as a wide receiver one. Wide receiver two, even a flex, I like it. But wide receiver one, no, not at all. So
You are back on the clock. You doing? Keep going with your hero ball.
I think so.
You're gonna
I'm gonna do one more.
one more right receiver before you go and scour the world of the running back.
Yes. I think I'm gonna do one more. The only wide receiver that I can even think about drafting right now. That's high on this ADP, and I believe in. Also, too, Jaden Daniels is right there too.
Uh-oh.
Um, but I'm gonna wait on my quarterback. I think I have a plan.
Okay,
So I'm gonna go Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, not a bad pick.
So now I have two wide receivers filled up: Justin Jefferson, Jalen Waddle. I have Brock Bowers as my tight end, and then I have JMO and Mike Evans as my two flex, and then James Cook has my hero RB.
After Mike Evans, Joe Burrow goes, Tyler Warren, DJ Moore, Scadaboo, Bayshaw Tootin. I was hoping he may come around. Quinshon Junkins, and then you got Jalen Warren, Harold Fannin, Swift, Jaden goes, Daniels. That's then Montgomery, Christian Watson, Tyler. You're back, and what you looking for a running back? And it's
Holy smokes!
getting kind of bleh, but there's still some value here.
Oh, oh man. Okay.
But it's not great.
Um,
It's not great though.
yeah, it's kind of terrible. So I think yeah, this is really tough. I got Jalen Hurts right here at the top. Ramondre, I don't know. Um,
Chuba Hubbard's there.
yeah, Chuba's there. He's a running back one.
He's a one on a team. I mean, he had a good season after. I mean, then he got hurt. So good start to the season.
Let's see. You know, if he has good reports going into the season, being healthy, I think he's going to be a better pick. So Chuba Hubbard. I believed in him last year. I had to trade him away in a couple leagues,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go with him again.
After Chuba, Jordan Tyson goes Tucker Craft. I am back on the clock. I'm gonna go running backs. I have two already. There's a guy here that I still like, and I think he's gonna do some good work. It's J.K.
Yep,
Dobbins. I
that
mean,
was going to be
this is gonna
my
be
next pick if he
your next
dropped.
pick. He had a good start to the year. Before he got hurt, I honestly believe he would have been like a top 15 running back. So uh, he was my pick. After that, I don't know. I'm I'm very torn right now. Let me just look overall. I think I'm
I
just
feel like this is like the lowest where quarterbacks are being drafted
yeah.
and ADP wise. Our first quarterbacks were drafted in the fourth round, and then we're in the eighth round, and Jalen Hurts is still there.
Yeah, and I think I may take Jalen Hurts.
And also too, like when if you have in the draft that you're in, if quarterbacks are going early for
Yeah.
some reason, like you're in a two league quarterback or whatever, also you draft them earlier. But if quarterbacks are dropping, I think getting your players, your running backs, and your receivers first is the way to go.
Yeah, and if you were like Tyler said, like I don't mind waiting on a QB or a tight end right now. Like I think I may to just do that because the amount of QBs that like are still there. There's Hurts, Start, Herbert's still there.
There's so
Caleb,
many good quarterbacks out there.
Caleb, Trevor Lawrence. Who, I mean, people are saying that he's going to break out this year. I mean, there's Dak, Mahomes. Mahomes is like down at the bottom, which is which I mean, I don't I could wait. It just depends on like what you need really. So I think I'm just gonna wait. And I think I'm gonna take
Yeah, there's a lot of good quarterbacks
yeah,
still available.
I'm gonna keep being balanced here. I'm gonna take Rome.
Ooh,
I'm gonna take a Dunze. I just feel like we said with like Luther Burden going at the 409 and you have technically their one receiver going to the 801.
that's crazy.
I like it. I think it's
Yeah,
way better. So
yeah. Lower risk on a Roma Dunze,
yeah.
and you have a higher ceiling because that's their number one for sure.
After my pick, you got DK goes, Kyle Pitts, the next tight end. Tyler, you're back on the clock.
Hmm.
Just, yeah. There's a lot of and in this draft this year, there's a lot of like guys that like were drafted high last year and that are falling because of their performance and people are not wanting them because they think they're going to get burned again. And like you can't really think about that. Every year is a new season. So and you just have to like even Marvin Harrison Jr. is still here. That guy was a like top like 10 wide receiver pick last year.
Yeah,
So there's still a lot of good value here. So that's why I think I'm just waiting. So
Marvin Harrison is still there.
yeah,
Dang, that's crazy because
it's great. No, it's crazy.
I was literally looking at Michael Wilson.
Yeah, and Michael Wilson's there. Um, you also have like Cortland Sutton, Brian Thomas Jr. I know he didn't have the best season last year. A lot of people like think he got a lot of people he was burned by a lot of people. So and then you got Alec Pierce. You even have like Parker Washington here, and he had like a good season. So yeah, there's a lot of value.
I think I'm gonna go. God, I need a running back. I need at least one.
You got Ramondre, Monungai, Tony Pollard.
I think
Uh,
I'm gonna go Tony Pollard.
okay, I
Um,
mean, he's a starting running back on.
RB1 on the on not a great team,
Yeah,
but RB1. And I've always believed in Tony Pollard. He was a top 25 running back last year, and he's been in the top 25 since 2022.
hmm
Um, I think they're going to play with him a little bit more because they have Carnell Tate. I think Cam Ward, Tony Pollard, and Carnell Tate and Wandale Robinson is a good little group right there.
looks like it's not
So
updating.
I think it's going to be somewhat a little bit better. I think he's going to do another top 25. So boom, Tony Pollard, baby.
Tony Pollard. Tyler picks Tony Pollard. Sutton goes. Ramondre Stevenson, Mike Williams, Jalen Hurts, Kyler Munungai, Herbert goes. The Makai Lemon goes at the turn here at the 901. And then you got Caleb Williams, Rico Dowdle, Jacoby Myers, Blake Corum, Marvin Harrison Jr. goes. Tyler, you're back.
Ooh, I really
What
like Jackson Dart as my
Jackson
quarterback.
Dart? Right, I mean, that's a really good value pick.
Yeah, coming here at the ninth round.
Yeah,
Um, I think I'm good on my running backs here. Running backs was one of those positions where you can get on the waiver wire and pick up a good running back. Um, so I have my backup running back. They're not on the same bye weeks, which is great. Um,
yeah,
so
that's always good too.
it's like what you were saying, Jackson Dart and then Trevor Lawrence right here are pretty high on this ADP.
Yeah.
But I think I want to go for the Jalen Waddle Bo Nix stack here.
Okay.
So Bo Nix is not being drafted for a long time. So I think I'm going to take a shot on here. Mike Evans is old.
Yes, he is old
So I do need a competent backup bench person.
for sure.
And I think there's another person here on the list that I think is going to drop to me. Um, so we're going to go Brian Thomas here. I think the upside is going to be
That's
great on him.
He was going to be my pick too if you didn't. So that's a
Yeah.
good pick. I like that value. Um, Brian
Wide
Thomas.
receiver one going in
Yeah.
the ninth round.
Brian Thomas goes. Godwin, Ricky Pearsall. I'm back on the clock. I think I'm going to look at these running backs. Gross. I 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna take another RB, and then I'm gonna take the rookie Price.
Bro, I was literally looking where he's at, dude.
That's I think
Oh,
that's what I'm gonna take here. I ruins Tyler's day.
I need a stretch after that one.
Tyler needs to take a walk. After then, I'm also gonna take Alec Pierce. The
Oh, nice.
Pretty much he's the wide receiver one on the Colts. Um,
They paid him the big
they
bucks.
paid him the big bucks. I think they're gonna want to do more with him instead of that vertical threat. I think they paid him to be their one. So
Yeah. No,
Park,
that's a great pick.
go ahead. Parker Washington, Aaron Jones, Tyler's on the clock, and he has to rethink about who he wants to pick because I took his player.
Let's go to flex here. Um,
Next, there you have a tight end. You have 3 running backs. You have 5 receivers. Are you thinking QB? Because Dart is still there.
he is, and
He gives this is the 10th round. This is actually great value for a Dart.
yeah, Bo Nix. He's not even.
Bo Nix is not even. Bo Nix is going in like some like the 12th round. Jackson Dart is supposed to go in the ninth, early
So
ninth. So
yeah, so Trevor Lawrence last year was a QB4. Jackson Dart was a QB14. Um, which one do you think has higher upside? Which one would you pick, Jackson Dart or Trevor Lawrence?
personally, I would.
Yeah,
I If you don't pick Lawrence, I'm going to because I believe in him. I think I was a year early on him. I know I think I drafted him in 2023. And I thought like this is the year he's going to break out. I was dead wrong. Uh, I think this in back another a year, 1 year into the who's their head coach? Liam Cohen offense.
uh,
Towards the end of after the bye, he started to break out a little bit more. Um, so I honestly think it's to the moon with this guy this year. If he can't do it this year, then it's there's no there's no more there's nothing else you can say well, like this is his time to shine. So I believe in him. Uh, so yeah, if you don't take him, I will. So
Yeah, Jackson Dart has an injury risk as well. I do have Brian Thomas Jr.,
yeah,
so that can be a little, maybe a stack if it happens. So let's go Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. Tyler picks Trevor Lawrence. Brian Robinson goes. Bill Krosky goes. Uh, Jordan Addison, Mark Andrews. So there's a run on tight ends coming here. Wandell Jackson Dart at the turn. Sam Laporta at the 11:01. You got Dalton Kincaid, Orlando Gadsden, Dak. Damn, all of the quarterbacks are going that I was hoping to fall to me. Hunter Henry, Dallas Goddard, Tyler, you're back on the clock. What is your feels here?
Um, these are the rounds where you might have to scroll down a little bit to find your person.
Yeah, agreed.
Um, I'm gonna go Josh Downs, baby.
Josh Downs, a good pick. Damn it. There it goes. There goes Brock Purdy is next. And Patrick Mahomes, I'm going to take him just to say screw it. Now I have to, well, let's see here. What we got? I need a QB. It's getting towards that time. I'm going to do a stack here. Let me see here. Let me see here. I may wait. I may wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. Running back wise, I'm gonna take uh Kenny Gainwell here. I think he proved a lot last year on the Steelers of being a reliable target. With the was it Bucky Bucky being still a little questionable with his injury because of his shoulder
Yep.
and also his mental health. I believe the reason why they took in Kenneth Gainwell is to get that back a little bit. So I took Gainwell. I'm back on the clock. I do need a tight end, and I don't know.
Yeah, Fergie.
Turd Ferguson, he's always great, very consistent guy. I may just, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. And I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna take another receiver. I'm gonna take huge Quinn Johnson,
I like it.
field stretcher for the Chargers. He's gonna be on the field the most too with Lad. So after that, George Kittle goes, Turd Ferguson goes. Tyler's back on the clock.
Yep. I am going to get, where's he at right here? A beam. Rashad White.
Rashad White. That's actually a really good pick. Another guy that
Oh, Bo Nix just went.
oh, another guy that the Commanders picked up because they really don't have any type of running back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be him. I think he's going to be the starter for sure. There.
Yeah. Bill went in the 10th round.
Yeah.
They brought in Rashad White for a reason.
You can catch the ball. That's for sure.
Yeah. So I think Bill and Rashad White are going to be the little running back duo there for sure.
James Conner goes after Tyler's pick. Michael Pittman Jr. goes. Dalton Schultz, Tyler Algier, Bo Nix, Bridge Strange, Diggs is going, and he's not even on a team in the 13th round. Stafford, Woody Marks, Romeo Dobbs, Jared Goff. That was going to be my QB pick. Darn it. And Tyler, you're back on the clock. What is your feeling here?
Um,
You got everything locked up. Now you're just getting depth.
yeah. So I think a breakout player on the tight end position. If you're punting the tight end position like you are, Josh,
Yes, very much so.
um,
I don't like it.
Travis Kelsey is there. He's a top five
Yes.
tight end. That's great. But I think who's gonna break out this year? He has questionable right now, and he went under surgeries in the off season. He should be ready for training camp. That was a couple weeks ago. So
You're gonna take Kenyon?
nope.
No. Oh,
Well, AJ Barner.
AJ Barner. Okay. Clear Shakir goes. Tyrone Tracy goes. I'm on the clock. Like Tyler said, I am punting. I'm gonna take Travis Kelsey here at tight
Nice.
end. I think it's a
Always
good.
reliable.
I think it's a good late, late round pick if you're punting tight end. Uh,
I mean,
so
he's always a good pick, I guess.
yeah, and with that, I'm gonna pick my last position at need. I'm gonna take Jordan Love here for my
Nice.
QB. He's pretty much like the last kind of tier of QBs that you know is gonna be there and
Yeah.
very reliable. So
No, I just want to say that your Travis Kelsey pick. He was tight end five,
yeah,
and overall he was
in a
136.
in a in a very bad year of tight end play for
Yeah.
like the
So
top the top 10 tight ends. It's like if they can get a touchdown, you're in a top 10 type of year. So
yeah.
yeah,
So Travis Kelsey was a top five. Brock Bowers was eight, but he was injured. Trey McBride was number one. He was overall 45. So if you're not getting like these top two tight ends, and you don't want to, if you don't get Loveland or Warren either, I think just waiting all the way to the end, like what you're doing, is good. Is good value.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. I'm kind of going back to my old ways of drafting late round QBs and tight ends and just loading up on good quality players in the first like 12 to 11 rounds. Just
yeah,
trying to get that depth and trying to get that balance. A lot of receivers, I think. More receivers than running backs, which is okay. I don't mind. Um after let's see. That's right. I picked Jordan Love as my QB. Jordan Mason goes. Uh Jalen Reed. Tyler, you're back on the clock. This is probably gonna be the last round of players.
yeah. I'm gonna go right here, Jonathan Brooks.
God, that's damn. That's a good pick. That's actually a good pick for you because you have Chuba and you kind of have the backup there. But
Yeah,
I honestly believe that if all goes right for Jonathan Brooks, that he was coming out of that draft like 2 years ago. He was the number one running back that was going in dynasty drafts, and he looked really good at Texas. So that's a good pick. After Brooks, Jennings goes, Worthy, and then let's see, the running back was this Emmett Johnson goes, which is interesting, and then
AC
after
Concepcion.
Casey Concepcion, Tajay Spears, which is interesting too, and then Jalen Kroger, which is the last pick for Team One, which is actually a decent pick here. They paid him money. They gave him a 3-year extension for $35 million.
They believe in
So
him.
they have a plan for him, and they believe in him. Um, the defenses are getting picked now because it's the last round. Don't I mean whoever's what I want to say is whoever's left on the board here. There's a lot of still good, decent players here on the board. You got the God,
Kenny
Kenneth
Sneak.
Sadiq is still here. You got Jalen Higgins. the receiver from Houston. You got Njoku, which I don't. I think if you're really, really punting tight end, he's an okay tight end to pick up. And then you have uh, that one rookie Coleman on the Broncos, which I think he could be the one, like the backup to J.K. Dobbins, and
Yeah.
have a legit role if he does well in camp. And then if you're still punting QB, there's Baker, Tyler Shuck. I actually thought about taking him.
Yeah. Good late round pick
A
for a
good late
quarterback.
round pick. He definitely showed a lot towards the end, and I think he's going to do a lot more. He's going to do much better in year two of Kellen Moore's offense. Usually, quarterbacks in that offense, the second year have just outstanding career. And then the one other guy is Kyler Murray. He's there on a new team. I wouldn't say don't sleep on him. I would say if you're really punting, take a chance, or if you want to take a backup QB, he's not a bad backup to see what happens and get. Maybe you could trade him away, or you can play him and have a very good successful season with him if he stays consistent.
And you know what? My number one receiver was Justin Jefferson. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna get that stack, baby. Let's go.
Tyler's punting defense here because we don't care about defenses right now.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, I'm just gonna do a defense and close out. So Tyler, you wanna read off your team?
Yes. So I really like this. This is kind of how I envisioned it, how I planned. A couple players dropped for me. The late round picks where you had Darian Price, that was gonna be one of mine. Um, and then a couple other picks that I thought that were gonna drop to me didn't. But my team, I had Hero RB, I had James Cook as my running back, and then I went Justin Jefferson, Brock Bowers, Jalen Waddle, JMO, Mike Evans, and then I got Chuba Hubbard and Tony Pollard. And then I went Brian Thomas with the stack of Trevor Lawrence. And then I got Josh Downs, Rashad White, AJ Barner, Jonathan Brooks. And then I got the Justin Jefferson stack, my last round pick, Kyler Murray.
Like it. For me, I'm more balanced than probably anyone else in this draft. I got Kenneth Walker, Amon-Ra St. Brown, AJ Brown. Should call my team
Solid.
the the Walker Browns. Sounds like an attorney office. Brees Hall, Devontae Smith, Imbuka, J.K. Dobbins, Rome, Adunze, Jalen Price,
Jadarian.
Jarian Price. I got Alec Pierce, Kenny Gainwell, huge. My tight end is Travis Kelsey, and my quarterback is Jordan Love.
Nice.
So pretty happy. I actually like it. I may with the way it's always nice doing a draft with a person, not a computer, because then you can see where some players are going or how they feel about some of these players, so you can strategize a little bit better. Like with you pick Brian Thomas Jr. and I was like, oh, I hope he falls to me, and he did. And he did it. You took him. You wanted Price, and I took him. So you're like, damn, I gotta reevaluate here. If we had Tim
Yeah.
here, Tim probably be the same way of just I got to reevaluate. But it is early. It's like I said, June 20th. It's early, so this could all change within a day, even a month. This is going to change of where guys are going, and then we could have other feelings about how we feel about them. So
Yeah. No, I really love how like all the quarterbacks are dropping pretty low so you can get your star players early
yeah,
and then worry about quarterbacks.
I like that too. Like
Do you
that's
think that's going to follow through all the way to?
I don't know really. That's people. Everyone's different. It just depends on how you treat your league and how you feel about it. If I mean, me personally, I don't mind waiting. There's still, like I said, there's still a lot of good QBs that are on the board um, that have a lot of. Can't bring it up now.
Yeah, for like you got Jordan Love. I
Like
got Trevor
there's,
Lawrence and
yeah, there's,
Kyler Murray. Post 10th round, and those are both. I have two stacks in my team
yeah,
with the number one receivers and the quarterback.
yeah,
I have Kyler Murray and Justin Jefferson and Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas. Like you can get how you win leagues is definitely easier with stacking.
yeah,
Getting that's like a low end stack right there. How you can get in the ninth and 10th round
yeah.
while
Like,
you can get your star player still.
yeah. And like I said, there's, Tyler Shuck was still there. Tyler, you picked Kyler Murray in the last round, which was the 15th. And then if you're just, going through Cam Ward, if you want to pick up another QB, I do think Malik Willis will have a good season. I don't know about fantasy season wise, but I do think he could do something
Yeah,
in that offense. And then, Daniel Jones is coming off an injury year. Um, he was like a top 10 QB for the first almost like 8 weeks until he got hurt. Like
yeah. I
so
think he's going to be great too.
I think he's gonna have another resurgent year.
Returning MVP, Fatty Stafford, 13th round.
Yeah, Matt Stafford was there in the 13th round. Jared Goff is in the 13th round. So there's a lot of good value at the QB. You can wait. So, but other than that, I like my team so far. So, but this could all change. My mindset
Let's
could
go.
change. My mindset set could change tomorrow. I'm like, nope, over it. So, anything else, dude?
Nope, all good.
We want to thank you all again for listening. Please give us a follow on our YouTube channel, TikTok, Ball Bros Online Podcast. Make sure you follow us there. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Later.